Hey guys, we're going to bring you up to date on progress with the Manufacturers Cup. So we recently did Fuji International Raceway, recently did Circuit de Barcelona, next Dragon Trail. So we'll give you an update on this race here. Again, the 16th, that race I won't be able to do. But these two I'll be good for. Anyway. Oh, as far as points, this is where I stand in points. Local ranking first, main area, local ranking second, manufacturers ranking 23rd, regional 2037. Okay, so let's go to my showcase. So I ended up doing I did 8 races. First race was a 4th place. Thought maybe I could do a little better, try it again. Ended up with like 15th, just kept getting hit off the track. Maybe another one, not much better. Ended up dealing with cheaters like this guy here. Took the Ferrari out, then took me out. You can see here, takes out the Ferrari, then takes me out. So, anyway, this was the last race of the night, midnight. When I did qualifying, ended up qualifying pretty good. Ended up 3rd place qualifying. All right, so we'll go to the replay. All right, so we're just going to pause it here for a sec. Actually, no, we won't. So here we can see our lineup. We've got a few McLarens. Mouse move. We got a Lamborghini, Mustang, Porsche Caymans. Porsche in front of me. Another Porsche. McLaren. All right, so start out 3rd, and you're going to notice P2 instantly has some trouble. P2 starts out, has some throttle issues. I run around him. Motorspec, he takes off. Fine. Number 3 goes past. Number 4 goes past. Number 3 runs wide. Almost bends it. Tries to catch it. Runs into number 4. Me. I'm just focusing on following him. Running my line the way that I should. Tried not to pick up a penalty. I thought for sure I was going to pick up a penalty there. As you watch me go through here, I really thought I was going to pick up a penalty, and I knew one penalty. We were all so close. I knew one penalty. That would have been it. This was close. This was pretty close. I mean, look at where my tires are, but amazingly, I didn't. So My tires are just on the black tire marks there. Really close. Really close. Really close there, as you can see. Okay. Anyhow, I continue to chase him. Motospec Nick proved to be pretty fast. And behind us, P4 is trying to catch up to P3, McCarth. He ends up getting dived by Young N19. Does a dive on him. Sometimes you can qualify good. It's just, you gotta have a good start. These guys back here are just going at it. P4 goes wide, or Young goes wide. P-car goes around them. And this all really just ends up slowing you down. Anyhow, me, what I did lots of laps of practice. So I did practice laps, following a Ghost, mainly a Porsche. Practice in the line. Then I would go into Grand Prix section, go to custom race, do a custom race with 16 cars, race those cars, and just work on that ability to race with other cars in your way. So here you see he's kind of pulling a little bit of the gap out, right? So I'm like, all right, I don't need to catch him. I just need to stay with him, right? So I need to stay consistent, just need to catch him. If he makes a mistake, I'll stay with him. I can get him. I thought that might have been a penalty too when I hit that little thing back there, but thankfully the penalty gods were on my side. P-car making another run at me here. No one really there to challenge him. And T1 stretching that gap out just a little bit more. Go forward a lap. Go forward one more lap. There's a change, as we see. Something happened to P-car. He might have went off. Yeah, fell down to 9th. So now we have this battle for 3rd. Chucky D pulls off the pass. Cleanly too. He actually pulled that. He actually executed that pretty good. Executed this turn pretty good. So now he is making the attempt to catch up to me, but he has to do battle with Portillo, the Brazilian. So they'll spend probably the next 2 laps doing battle. While they're doing battle, I'm watching them ever so slightly in a rear view, staying consistent and just pacing him. See, he's opening this gap up just a bit more, but I'm still trying to just stay consistent, take turns right, especially this one, get the run out of it so that you can accelerate down here, because this is where the Porsches are strong. And you can see the gap from me to Chucky D, so he has to make up this gap. And probably do that, go to lap 6, lap 5, crossing into 6. Let's go to 7, crossing into 7. He still has Portijo and brake in tow. I'm here, and the gap to Motorspec Nick has grown even more. He was really doing some lap times here. I'm running 147, 146. He's running 146, 147. Doesn't seem like it'll make that much of a difference, but it definitely does. That's something to definitely take note of. Anyhow, so I'm just trying to stay consistent because I know he is starting to catch up. So I noticed that. And I'm like, you know what? Okay. Trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Here I start to pick up the pace a little bit. I see him go off here and mess up. Notice that. Take that into account. Stay consistent. As you see, with me playing into my consistency, I come through here, get that rotation, down to third, and I just floor it. And this is something that I would just continue to do. Down a second, brake, rotate, on the gas. Come all the way out here, brake, off the gas, rotate, get this right. I messed that up right there though. But if you get that right, you get a really good run. Right? And then run down the straight. And you can see he is not too far. I play this little game where I'll go back a little bit. I play this little game where I go off to the right, far right, where I just take the draft away from him for a few seconds. So he'll have his acceleration, but he will not have any part of my draft. But I'm still so far ahead, I don't think he would even have the draft anyway, but I still played the game. Cut through here. Try to nail these right. He nails it. I'm like, okay. So I just gotta stay consistent. Move through here. Boom, get through. He gets through. I'm like, wow, okay. He's actually doing pretty good. Coming through here. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna just try and stay consistent as possible and maintain this gap. Try not to get any penalties. Okay. And as you can see, still kind of maintaining, but he's still in that hot pursuit. So here I'm like, all right, P1, he's gone. So you know what? If I can hold out 2 laps, I'm good with second place. You know, I can take second place. Second place is the best finish I've had out of 8 races. So I'm like, okay, let's stay consistent. Right? At this point, consistency is key. Play the game again. To the inside, just slightly outside the slip. Rev the car out. Cleanly get through there. And you can see he's just getting that much closer. He's chasing me, man. He is chasing hard. And I know he's pushing hard. He's pushing hard. And I'm pushing somewhat, not really. I'm actually entering turn slow, going out fast, and I know he's pushing. And the fact that I know he's pushing, that's why I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try and be as clean as possible and get through these turns. Smooth as possible also. They coming through here, boom, timing it, getting it out here, getting on the gas, straighten up. Oh my God, and what happened to P1? We gotta rewind, guys. We gotta rewind. Let's go back. P1 went off the track. So when I saw that, I was like, holy crap, what happened to this guy, right? So let's go back a little bit. Let's change the view. All right. So he has insane lead. Like, I didn't even break that turn yet. He coming down through here. Usually would break here. He breaks all right a little bit late. Okay. Loses control. Goes wide. Gets into the dirt. Loses it. Straight to the wall. Now he has another problem. He has another problem. Goes back on the track, and here I come. He tries to accelerate because he's like, freak. And I gotta catch this guy, right? Dirty tires. Dirty tires. Tries to accelerate again, right? Goes through the turn. Dirty tires. Now me, I'm like, wow, okay, I'm in first place. This is last lap. This is last lap. The win is possible. And I'm just head down, foot to the floor. Porsche definitely want to get me. I'm sticking to my braking zones. Getting rotation through, back on the gas, gone. Watching him, and I'm watching him ever so slightly in the rear view. I notice he doesn't cut that turn. Okay, fine. Come through here, time that, cut through. He cuts through. I come through here, I lay off a little bit, ease back on the throttle, and then come through. Notice that he gets through there okay too. I'm like, okay, fine. Come through here. Like, I notice. So he's getting close. I'm like, okay, he's getting close. Now I'm gonna have to defend. I'm gonna have to defend the corners. So I come through here, usual braking zone. Get that one pretty good. Right? Notice he runs a little off to the left there. Come through here. I get really close there, as you can see, on the gas. I notice he doesn't make up too much time there. Come through here, get really close there, on the gas. I notice he's still not really catching me. I come through here, I notice he doesn't get that turn very right, and I'm on the gas. I'm on it. I saw him slip a little bit. I'm on the gas. I'm like, all right, I don't think he's catching me. That's what I kept thinking. I don't think he's gonna catch me. And you can see he's actually catching me. He's actually closing ever so slightly, but I knew he wasn't gonna be able to get it done. And so, with that said, I took the win. I took the win. And that is my win at Fuji after 8 tries. You can try as many times as you want, but the last one is the only one that counts. So if you get a 4th place, a 2nd place, and 15th, they're going to count the 15th. So in this case for me, they count the first place. Just awesome. Anyhow, thank you guys. Appreciate you watching. You take care.